Hello, and welcome back to Pokemon Crystal version. In the previous episode, we took our first steps into Elex Forest, and we went on a bit of a Pokemon catching spree, and we actually filled up our box just at the end, so that is where I left things. We didn't quite make it to the end of the forest, but I think this is for the better, because I needed to come back here anyway. You see, there's a Pokemon that I can catch in one of these trees that, well, I think we'll be seeing a lot of in future episodes, hint hint. So, in case you missed it, last time, we learned how to headbutt trees, and when you headbutt trees, Pokemon fall out of them sometimes. Now, there are 3 kinds of trees in this game, and this will be a review for those of you who missed it last time. There are bad trees, normal trees, and good trees. The bad trees rarely have Pokemon in them. The normal trees sometimes have normal-ish Pokemon, but the good trees, that's where the good stuff is. And it appears quite commonly if you can find a good tree, which I believe this is, and it just so happens to have the Pokemon I'm looking for. This is a Heracross. And because it's daytime, this Heracross is already asleep, which makes things easier for me. I guess Heracross must be nocturnal, but I'm also pretty sure it can run away. So that is what Mean Look is for. We don't want these rare Pokemon to be running away on us, now do we? So I'm just gonna try weakening it a little bit, and with any luck it will stay asleep. Now that'll make things real easy, and then we can start training it right off the bat. So Heracross is another one of the big bug Pokemon, one of the big beetles. It is bug fighting, actually, and it gets some really interesting attacks. Good is a strong word for the moveset that they chose for Heracross, but interesting and fun it is for sure. Yeah, we'll just have to see how it ends up working by the end. Ooh, that was so close! Still fast asleep, though. I could weaken it a little bit further, but I have all these Pokeballs now, and I think we are just on the cusp of capturing it. Right? 3? Aw, there we go. That's bounce number 4. Gotcha! Heracross was caught. Let's see what the Pokédex says about it. It is the single-horn Pokémon. With its Herculean powers, it can easily throw around an object that is 100 times its own weight. Nice. Nice! I won't give it a nickname, though. It can go to the PC now that I've, switched to a new box. We are ready to hunt some more wild Pokémon. You see, last time, the very first tree that we tried just so happened to be one of the good ones, which was a happy coincidence. And now that I know where that good tree is, because normally you can't tell, it is completely random. It is, well, not random, it's based on your, like, trainer ID or something. But I used a calculator online to figure out where the good trees are in town. I didn't know about the one in the forest, so we are going to go back to the forest and, yeah, try taking another few head bonks at that tree to catch a Pineco, which unfortunately exploded on us last time, so I could not capture it. Here's something I always like to do. If I capture a Pokemon that's gonna be relevant later, or that I plan to use in my party, I put it in the very last box, so that it's easy to find later. Heracross, though, you are going right into my party. You're only at level 10. I guess you're not that far behind the rest of my team. Let's take a look at these stats. So, we've got Tackle, Leer, and Horn Attack already. Ooh, that's cool. So Horn Attack's a pretty good normal type attack. Yeah, that 32 attack power. Heracross is good at pretty much everything except special attack, which it doesn't use anyway. So, let's get out of here and head back into the forest. Also, again, it's daytime, so we might even find some new Pokemon just running around in the wild. Gotta cut down this tree every time. It grows back really quickly. And let's see if I can remember the exact tree that we stumbled upon last time. After this battle, of course. It's a Caterpie! Well, it's only at level 5, so even though it's only level 10, I think my Heracross can take this pretty good. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Look at that Herculean power. I like that word. It's fun to say. Here we go. So, this tree, right here, this was the good one. Now, now that I think about it, that Pineco was asleep when we found it, so maybe they are also nocturnal. Or maybe they're just always awake. Aw, nothing this time, huh? Well, I know that if I keep trying, there are an infinite number of Pokemon in this tree. And eventually a Pineco will fall out. Maybe right here. Well, wouldn't you know it, and this Pineco is awake too. I guess they never sleep, these Pinecones. But I don't want you to explode on me. That was a nasty trick last time. Unfortunately, I can't do damage to you. Like, I can use Lick, but Lick isn't very good. So, well, let's just try a Pokeball. Let's see what happens here. Maybe we'll just be super lucky and catch it right away. Maybe. Just maybe. Almost. Almost. And you woke up and you used Protect. Okay. Let's Protect. Very well. You protected yourself. Protect is an annoying attack that prevents all sorts of effects from happening. And it's supposed to not work if you use it twice in a row, but, well, maybe that's something that they introduced in later generations, because this is 3 times in a row that you've protected yourself. Not fair, Pineco, not fair. You are wasting all of my hypnosises. And there you go. This is going to be rough, I think. I guess I'm getting good experience on Ghastly. Okay, well, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Luckily, it's another Pineco right off the bat. See, what did I tell you? Literally an infinite number of Pinecos in this tree. Uh-oh, I missed. And there you go. Such an easy way to train Ghastly. Such an easy way. I don't have to do anything. They just give me experience. But I think this is going to get a little bit ridiculous. Okay, there we go. We have finally caught ourselves a Pineco. Let's see what the Pokédex has to say about it. It is the Bagworm Pokémon, so I guess I was incorrect in calling it a Pinecone. It spits out a fluid that it uses to glue tree bark to its body. The fluid hardens when it touches air. Okay, so it creates its own glue. Interesting. But I will not give it a nickname. It can go to the PC. And that little ordeal is now finished. Let's move Heracross up to the top of the party, so that we can maybe train it a little bit as we wander through the forest. We are very close to the end, and I didn't pick this up last time. An ether. Okay. Ethers heal the PP of your attacks if you've used them up. Don't sneak up on me like that! You frightened a Pokemon away! Oh, see this guy, he's also hunting for Pokemon in the trees. Maybe he wants a Pineco as well. He is a bug catcher after all. You got a Ladybug. Okay. A level 8 Ladybug. Well, I think my Heracross is a little bit scarier than a Ladybug. So, ooh, that's the damage. Supersonic, alright. Well, you know, I wasn't scared of this Ladybug, but I am afraid of what Heracross might do to itself. Come on. Ah! Heracross, you can do better than that. I know you can. I literally just met you. I caught you mere moments ago. But I know you can do this. Heracross, are you going to let this Ladybug beat you up? Am I going to let this Ladybug beat you up? Here, let's use a potion on you. Let's just, yeah, take some time to heal up. These 2 damage tackles. Now, Heracross, I need you to not do that. Shaking my head. Shaking my head. Okay, we got one more try here. You know, there is a 50-50 chance that you, attack through the confusion, right? This was, 4 in a row now? Nah, I'm not gonna take that chance. Evidently, this game does not like the Heracross that I just caught. Well, let's see if we can go 0 for 5. I'm confused no more. Good, you muscled through. Eventually. Now, what else do you got, huh? You got a Paris. Oh, alright, alright. They also have some annoying attacks, but I don't think they have anything that confuses. Not at level 10, anyway. Scratch. Well, I'm much less afraid of Scratch. Mind you, this is a level 10. It's pretty big. And worth a whole heap of experience. Good, good, good. Heracross will be caught up in no time. I hadn't seen that Pokemon before. Yeah, well, if you, just go to Azalea Town, you might just find one of your own. It would fit in nicely with your party. What else we got? Anything? Nope. Alright, let us leave. And what do you have to say? Did you see the shrine honoring the Protector? It watches over the forest from across time. I think it must be a Grass-type Pokemon. It is. It's a Grass Psychic type, actually. Oh, honey, you're making a Pokedex? It must be hard if Pokemon won't appear. Try using this TM. And I received TM12. Hey! Okay, it's Sweet Scent. Use it wherever Pokemon appear. Pokemon will be enticed by it. So Sweet Scent is an attack you can use in the overworld to force an encounter instead of wandering around. It's not particularly useful, actually. But it's kind of cool. Ooh, you are going to attack me, and I... You know what, here, let's give a berry to Heracross, because, Heracross is going to need the health, I think, and I've got berries to spare. Might as well eat another one. There. Okay, you. What do you got? What do you got? This is where I do my training. Good. I can see there's a lot of grass around here. Probably a good place to level grind. You got 4 Pokemon, Samuel. One of them is a Rattata. Oh, if only I had fighting-type attacks. Unfortunately, Heracross doesn't get any for a while, and when he does get some, they're very weird. Like I said, Heracross gets some, let's call them interesting attacks. You got a Spearow. Oh, I want this experience. Being bug fighting, Heracross is terrible against flying types. So you're not sticking around very long. Sure, you know what? Fanpy could use a bit of experience. Why not, huh? I think you can probably take this, Spearow. Yeah, there we are. So, you know, now that I think about it, on the topic of attacks that you can use in the overworld, that is something that I really like about the older Pokemon games that I miss tremendously in modern ones. There's level 11. It really makes those Pokemon feel more like members of your party, more like fellow adventurers, I guess you could say. You know what, Fanpy can hit level 15, I think. That'd be cool. Because there's several attacks that aren't even HMs that you can just use to do things and affect the world around you. And I do think that the games lose something for not having stuff like that in them. It makes Pokemon feel more like, I don't know, more like a numbers game, I guess. Like, it is always a numbers game, it's an RPG. But they mean a bit more, I feel, anyway, if they actively help you on your journey instead of just tagging along to do battles with. Oh, there we go, that's level 15. Very nice, very nice. Look at all those 20s. It's good. And you're about to use Spearow, of course, of course. The one Pokemon I don't want Heracross to face. But I want half of this experience, so, yeah, I think I can swap you out with, you know what, let's send out Quilava again. Now that we've got Headbutt, we can probably do some big damage. Leer. Yeah, you do that. You do that! Waboom! Not bad, Quilava. Not bad at all. Although, yeah, you're gonna need more experience than that to grow up a level. Beaten by a passing stranger. Yeah, ain't that just the way, huh? Oh, hello, Picnicker Liz. What do you have to say? Hi, Chris. This is Liz. How are things going for you? Oh, listen. Don't you think Faulkner of Violet Gym is cool and handsome? But they say his dad, who's out training on the road, is even more cool and handsome than Faulkner. I wish I could meet him. Okay, I'll call you later. His dad is alive? I thought he inherited the gym. Whatever, there's your gossip for the day. I'm going to train even harder. After all, I'm trying to become a gym leader. Big dreamer. Again, lots of them in this game. I just got my Pokemon back from daycare. Let's see how much stronger it got. Okay. Let's see, huh? What do you got? Oh, that's quite a getup you've got there, Pokefan Brandon. You got a Snubble. Okay. Actually, I think you can catch Snubbles here. Snubble is a pure normal-type Pokemon in this generation. It gets some good, like, physical, normal attacks. I guess all normal attacks are physical in this game. Gets some dark attacks, too, with Bite, but for some weird reason, Dark is a special type in Gen 2. You would think that it would be physical, like Bite, Crunch, Beat Up. You would think attacks like that would be physical, wouldn't ya? But alas, that is not the way things are. And Heracross, your attack stat has been lowered way too much to be useful right now. Do you know damaging attacks, Snubble? You haven't been using them. Here, get headbutted. And the charm. Ooh, you've got the charm, yeah, and it seems to be working, I must say. This might take more than one more headbutt. Yeah, there we go, there's Bite. Which probably would have done more damage if it was physical. Yep. Ghost is physical, Dark is special. Explain that. 85 experience, though, even when split in half. That's pretty good. Why does it end this way? Well, ooh, that's a lot of money, actually. You gave me quite a bit of cash. I don't mind that one bit. Ooh, gotta walk through the grass for this one. Are you a trainer? Let's have a practice battle. Okay, sure, call it what you will, but I won't be holding back. Picnicker Gina. What do you got? You got a Hoppip. Well, I'm not particularly afraid of Hoppip. I think Heracross has got this one. Although I also believe that Picnicker Gina gives you her phone number after, so, yeah, she definitely gives you some good items. She's one of those trainers. There are trainers who don't give you anything and just want to talk, but she gives you free stuff, and that's always good. You got another Hoppip. Okay. You might want to reconsider your choice of team here, Gina. I mean, if you like Hoppip, then that's fine and all, but I don't think you're going to be winning many battles with them. Whatever, it's practice, like she said. Maybe one day those Hoppip will be mighty Pokemon indeed. And a Bulbasaur, oh! That is really cool to see. A Bulbasaur, of course, is one of the starter Pokemon from Gen 1. Grass and Poison. Quite powerful, respectably bulky. Bulbasaur's a good Pokemon. But, of course, I did catch an Oddish last time, and Oddish is, I got big plans for Oddish. Level 12 already, I learned Endure, which, believe it or not, is essential. Endure is an attack that will let you always survive with 1 HP. Oh no, I just can't win. It's kind of a combo move if you know how to use it. You're too strong to be a practice partner. Whenever I see a strong trainer, I want to be their cheerleader. When I'm on my walk, I sometimes pick up items. If I get anything, you can have it. Want to give me your number? I'll call as soon as I get anything. Yes. Good, good, good. I'll call as soon as I get anything. You do that, and you are going to battle me. Yes, you are. I'm the best in my class at Pokemon. Oh boy, we're dealing with a big shot here. What do you got, youngster? Youngster Ian, that is. You got 2 Pokemon. One of them's a Mankey. Okay. Another classic Gen 1 Pokemon that I used in Yellow version. It's a pure fighting type. It's, pretty fast and pretty strong, and those are the only 2 stats it needs. Unfortunately, it can't take a hit very well. But it gives out some decent experience, and you have a Diglett. You have some interesting Pokemon, buddy, I must say. Diglett is pure ground, and it is also very fast, though not nearly as strong as Mankey would be. This thing's at level 12, though. A critical hit. Well done, Heracross. 200 experience. We have defeated youngster Ian. No, there are better trainers. Yeah, unfortunately, you are not the best in the world. And this right here, is the daycare. Let us raise your Pokemon for you. Now, this is a very, very important aspect of Pokemon Gen 2. And, you know what, I'll explain it in a bit. I think I want to see if there are any other trainers. Yes, there's one more trainer. Okay, we'll fight you first. I'm confident in my ability to raise Pokemon. Wanna see? Well, at least you got confidence. That's important. Camper Todd. You have 1 Pokemon, huh? It's a Psyduck. Alright, level 14. Ooh, these trainer encounter Pokemon, they're getting big. They've pretty much caught up to my own team. Disable, no, don't do that. Horn attack, oh dear. I've got to trudge along with tackle and miss. Ugh, tail whip. Well, you also missed, so that was a freebie. What does this do? I'm so close to leveling up. I guess I might as well just fight through this. Tackle away, Heracross, tackle away. It'll only take one more. Psyduck only uses Scratch, maybe. Oh, right, I forgot I gave you a berry. You know, I really thought Heracross would have more difficulty with fighting, which is why I gave it a berry. But that was not the case. It's handled itself quite well. 40 attack. Ooh, there we go. That is a number. Did I screw up my training? No, Psyduck's pretty good. Could use more than one Pokemon, maybe. This guy also gives you his number. Maybe I should take one to a daycare, or maybe use some items. From here I can see Goldenrod's department store. They have bargain sales up on the rooftop every so often. Could I get your phone number? I'll call you when they have a sale. Yeah, go for it. Unfortunately, this sale is not like the sale in Gen 3, where they actually have good items. I check Goldenrod department store every day, so I know when there's a sale. Yeah, these are just normal items that are a little bit cheaper. So I'm gonna wander through the grass and talk last about the daycare. So, as I have said, Pokemon in this generation don't often learn very good attacks. Not until very late sometimes anyway, and how have I not captured a Pidgey yet? This is ridiculous. Guess we're catching this one. Sand attack. But yes. So, one of the things that you can do in Pokemon Gen 2 and every Pokemon game after is Pokemon breeding. You see, if a mommy Pokemon and a daddy Pokemon love each other very much, or can at least stand to be in the same room as each other for a while, they will create an egg. And just put a pin in that for a second. Pidgey's the tiny bird Pokemon. It rapidly flaps its wings in the grass, stirring up a dust cloud that drives insect prey out into the open. Cool, cool, cool. So, yeah, eggs. Now, the egg will always be of the species of the female Pokemon, but it can learn some traits from the male Pokemon. Attacks and such that get passed down to the child. So if you know what you're doing, and you know which Pokemon are compatible, because of course they aren't all compatible, you can pass along things like TMs to baby Pokemon, or even some other really interesting attacks that the baby normally wouldn't be able to learn. So when I find wild Pokemon and I say, oh, I need this one to be a male, or I need this one to be a female, it's because somewhere down the line, that Pokemon is going to be the parent of one that I will use on my party. Because through the magic of Pokemon breeding, I will need it to pass along attacks that Pokemon normally doesn't get. And they can get some really cool attacks doing that too. Oh, hello, here's a Snubble. Level 10, okay. Will you survive a horn attack? I guess we'll find out. Yes. Good. Ooh, scary face. Well, I don't need to worry too much about that. Will you fit in a Pokeball, though? That is the question. I don't know how tough Snubbles are to catch. No, okay, tougher than Pidgeys, it would seem. You do know Tackle. Let's try another Pokeball before putting you to sleep. 1, 2, Nah, okay. You're not gonna stay. You aren't ready yet. You are still testing my abilities as a trainer. Well, what if I were to approach in this manner? With a Ghastly. What are you gonna do, Snubble? Scary face. Nope, not gonna cut it, I'm afraid. But maybe this will. Just maybe. And let's, Pokeball, here we go. Now, the reason I'm wandering around in this grass is because there are some rare Pokemon in here that I wouldn't mind finding. Oh, really? Really? This is gonna be tough. Maybe Snubble is more rare than I thought, and it's tricky to catch. Let's see. Here we go. 1. No, you're still not doing it. Okay. Fine, I will weaken you further. What is weak enough? Phanpy? Maybe? Bellsprout? I don't imagine a world where Bellsprout is strong enough to take you out in one hit. Yeah, you are fast asleep. Well then here, how about a Vine Whip? Wah! A critical hit. Bellsprout, you know... Shaking my head. Well, we get some experience out of that, I suppose. But yeah, somewhere in this grass, you can actually find wild Dittos. Ooh, and Abras. Ooh, okay, I really should have, led with my, with Ghastly, maybe. Because Abra always runs away. But maybe I can just catch it. Simple as that. Nope. Oh well. See you later, Abra. It was nice knowing you. But yeah, Ditto. Ditto is the one Pokemon in the game that can breed with any other Pokemon that is actually capable of breeding in this game. So it's a very useful one to have. Oh look, it's another Snubble. Well, look who came crawling back. Maybe I can use Tackle on you, because you wouldn't survive 2 horn attacks, but you will survive 2 tackles. So this might make things easier. This should get you to red. Yeah. Charm. You know, if you'd used that last time, I probably could have attacked you again. But, no, this one I'm gonna catch. There's no other way. Charm. You stop that. Ghastly is not interested, although you did lower its attack. And now that you are asleep, how about I, throw a Pokeball at you? One, 2, 3, and caught. See, easy as that. Nothing to it. And what does the Pokédex say? It is the Fairy Pokemon. How fitting, it does eventually become Fairy type. In truth, it is a cowardly Pokemon. It growls eagerly in order to hide its fear from its opponent. Oh, that's kind of funny. Oh, no, I'm not nicknaming you. You can go to the PC. So that's about all the wandering around in the grass I feel like doing for now. So I think we can take our first steps into Goldenrod City, which is, I think, the largest city in Johto. There's a lot of stuff to look at here. And in the next episode, we can explore. We can take a look at some of these buildings and see what the big city has to offer. But that does mean that this is the end of this episode, so I do hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, then please leave a like, a comment, subscribe, and I hope that you'll join me again next time for the next exciting episode of this. Till then, ta-ta!